Hindi, Urdu, Hindustani or Hindi-Urdu are the names used for the language spoken in North India and also in Pakistan. It has more than 500 million fluent speakers, first language speakers as well as second language speakers. It is in fact lingua franca, a common language in North India and also in Pakistan. If you really want to understand and experience the culture of India and Pakistan, then you must learn the local language. Hindi in many ways is the best language to learn simply because it is the most widely spoken language there. With the knowledge of the local language, you will be able to penetrate deeper into the society and experience the culture firsthand, where a tourist usually just scratches the surface. Hindi and Urdu are sister languages and are very close to each other with a very high degree of mutual intelligibility. The high registers of Hindi and Urdu may differ, but the spoken variant is almost identical. The language of Bollywood, the Hindi film industry, is the perfect example of the confluence of Hindi and Urdu. Bollywood films are usually understood and enjoyed by the speakers of both Hindi and Urdu. At UBC, at the elementary level, we teach Devanagari script, the writing system for Hindi, and the spoken version which is common to both Hindi and Urdu. And on the intermediate level, towards then, we also introduce Nastaliq, the Perso-Arabic script, to equip the students with the basic knowledge of the Urdu writing system.
Growing up as a third-generation Indian who could not speak my mother tongue was difficult. Taking Hindi at UBC provided me with a chance to reconnect with my cultural background and has helped me shape my identity as a third-generation South Asian woman. I studied Hindi for 2 years and practiced with my grandparents often. Being able to converse with them in Hindi and showing them how much I progressed in reading and writing has opened up a whole way for me to connect with the elders of my family. I have started watching and re-watching my favorite Bollywood films, and now I'm able to understand a lot of the dialogue without having to rely on the subtitles. This feeling is rewarding. Mujhe Hindi bahut pasand hai.
मेरा नाम जेम्स है और मैं UBC में हिंदी सीखी. I wanted to learn Hindi because it's one of the most spoken languages in the world. Learning Hindi has allowed me to connect with people in South Asia and right here in BC for work, research, and even my personal life. One of the great things about UBC Hindi is small class size. There's a lot of one-on-one and direct interaction between the student and the professor, and that really helps the student grow in their speaking, or their listening, or their reading, or their writing. And the professor of the course is really attentive to student interest, and for me that helped me feel really comfortable and to grow significantly in Hindi. The Hindi language is part of a rich history and tapestry of languages that actually stretches across Asia, and UBC Hindi does a great job of exploring the region and its cultures through Hindi in fun and engaging ways. मुझे हिंदी सिखाने के लिए धन्यवाद सुनील.